Hello everybody, welcome back to Screwing Around Saturdays. I am the Psychotic Ramboob, and we're finishing off Mario Kart today. I did have sort of a semi-failed recording of this a little bit ago. I forgot to hit record on the audio part, like not the game audio, but like the me talking audio. So that would have been a little awkward to post-commentate like half the episode, and I just about fell over right there. So I'm actually recording this on Monday, and that's because I probably won't have enough time to record this weekend, before Saturday. So I don't want this to go up on Sunday because it's Screwing Around Saturdays, and that wouldn't be right. And also because I do have a midterm on Friday, so I'm not really anticipating any more time that I'm gonna have in the near future. I'm not really too sure. Schedules can get a little hectic and like last minute for midterms and stuff like that. So I figured I'd probably plan ahead just in case. That was not good at the end of that lap, but whatever. Now I do have plans for Friday, so like that's sort of why I don't really anticipate being able to record on Friday, because me and a couple of my friends are going out on a Halloween club crawl the day after Halloween, which is great. Way to just totally knock me over the mushroom. That's great. But whatever. We're going out to a club crawl the day after Halloween, and we're going actually with one of our TAs, which is going to be fun. I don't really know all the details or anything like that. I just know that we're dressing up in costume, and we're going to have a good time. So that's about all that I need to know. But I don't anticipate being in the greatest state of mind in the next few days, so yeah, I've decided to record this like super far in advance. But whatever. Either way, I still like recording this, and I've actually been like super down the last few days, and I don't really know why. Like, I'm usually a pretty generally happy person, but like when I started recording today, like that was the best I've felt in the last probably 3 days, probably since Saturday, since I stopped recording. I'm not really too sure. The last few days have been a little bit eh. And wow, I actually got in first place, because when I was doing this before, I got in fourth. Mind you, before I was doing 150 cc's, now I'm doing 100, so it's a lot easier. So, like, what was I saying? I don't even remember. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I've been down the last few days, and I don't really know why. It's probably just like a hormonal imbalance or something random like that. I don't know. But either way, I'm feeling a little bit better now that I'm recording, because that always cheers me up. Like, foolproof every single time when I hit that record button, I feel like a million times better. But like, the last few days I've been like super bad, especially this morning. Like this morning, I got out of bed and I was just like, well, I woke up this morning and I was just like, I do not want to get out of bed. That may be partially due to the fact that on Sunday was the first day that it snowed this year, and I live in Canada. Snow is a lot different in Canada than it is in the US, mostly because of the fact that it's depressing as shit. So basically, when you get the first snowfall, it's like, okay, well that's that. You're gonna have snow on the ground until like April or May, which is a lot different from a lot of places in the US where it snows like a month a year or like not at all. But like where I live in Canada, it's like 7 months out of the year there's snow on the ground, and like this is abnormally late for the first snowfall of the year. Like we were kind of thinking that we would have like a brown Halloween. I don't know. We usually have like a white Halloween, which kind of comparing to a white Christmas, I guess. I'm gonna hold on to this shell because why not? I don't know. But we were kind of thinking that we would have a brown Halloween, which is very, very strange, but you know, whatever, it happens. We had a brown Christmas last year, so that was a little bit odd, but whatever. But like today, I had a magical study party with one of my friends because as I said, we do have a midterm on Friday, and one of my friends decided to be the biggest asshole in the world and invite my bitter ex-girlfriend because, well, she was the second last girl I've dated, like second most recent, and I basically broke up with her to go and date her best friend, and I was an idiot and stuff like that. But you know, that was in like high school. That was like 3.5 years ago. I'm not even dating her friend anymore. Like, we broke up like a year after we started dating or something like that. But that didn't end well either. But she proceeds to like go and think that I'm essentially the devil and try and make me feel as bad as humanly possible, which is kind of crappy. I don't know. But she kind of... I don't know why she does this. Like, it's honestly, in my opinion, it's a little pathetic. But if it makes her feel better, like all the best, I guess. I don't know. But she kind of did succeed a little bit in making me feel bad about myself. I'm gonna take this shortcut here. Oh my god, I barely made that. But I mean, like, I don't understand why people do that. Like, I don't get... Like, I made you feel bad in the past, yeah, but, like, I've apologized for that since then, and, you know, there's nothing I can really do now. But, like, why do you have to go and take your life and try and seek revenge for it, or something stupid like that? I just don't understand, that's all. But whatever. But I felt, like, especially crappy today to start, and that really just didn't help. Because she sits there and she's like, oh, my boyfriend's so great, he's like way better than you, and stuff like that. And like, I don't know, the term bitch of an ex-girlfriend kind of applies to her, because it's like, why would you do that to somebody? And I also ran into like the engineering student society where I go to school, and I'm like, hey, can I like get tickets to this dinner? And then like I've just like ignored, like I'm a ghost, and I like piped up, I'm like, hey, can I get like tickets to this dinner and talk a little bit louder? And I know all the people who run the student society, like I'm good friends with a lot of them, or I guess I used to be, like last year, because I used to be like on that student society last year and like really involved, but this year I'm not. And I don't know, it seems like they're a little bit bitter about the fact that I'm not involved or anything like that. Don't run into the red shell. But, like, I walked in there, and they're, like, ignoring me, and then I have to, like, yell at them to get any attention, because I just wanted tickets to this thing. And they're like, oh, well, you don't have to yell at me. It's like, well, every time I come in here, you guys make me feel like crap. And then, like, right after I say that, they ask me, like, well, why don't you show up to any events anymore? It's like, well, you guys always try and entice me to come out to these events and be like, hey, man, how's it going? Like, we're good buddies or whatever. And then whenever I go, it's like, I get ignored, and, like, I don't understand why I would go if I'm just going to sit there and get ignored all the time. Random star in the track, well, that was nice. Holy crap, I'm way ahead. I did not notice that until right now. And basically, like, I just don't get it. Like, as I've been saying, like, why would I go to something if I'm just gonna sit there and be ignored? And then I got in this big argument with the guy and ended up essentially telling him to fuck off because he was being an asshole. And now I'm pretty much banned from every engineering event until I graduate because I got pissed off at this guy. And apparently he's like the authority of everybody who's in engineering who can go to these events because it's exclusive and it's cliquey, and like these people are fucking smelling their own assholes. I don't get it. But like, I'm sorry if I seem ranty and like pissed off in this episode, but like some things you just gotta get off your chest, and that's one of them. I feel that I do need to, because like it's all these people that I talk to today that just like try and make me feel bad about myself. Like, why would you surround yourself with people who just try and make you feel bad? Bleh. Words, talking, I don't know. But I find that all the time recently, actually. Like in the last few months, I don't know what I've done or if I've done something to. Oh crap. I don't know if I've done something to somebody that's just like caused me to be essentially like the social outcast of my school, but it kind of feels that way because everybody that I go to school with now has just been like the biggest prick to me since I started back in September, and I have no idea why. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just the fact that I feel like school's more important than going out and getting hammered every weekend, unlike some of these people, what they're thinking. Like, this is sort of the year that I've thought about that, because like I've been thinking about grad school, and it's like, well, I gotta do pretty well, and like last year I got a non-academic probation sentence. This year it's gone, so it's not on my record anymore. But it's like, those are things to think about, because like when you apply to grad school, these are things that they look at. Oh, I thought you could hold items behind you in this one. Apparently not. But whatever. Maybe I hit somebody on the bridge. I don't know. But like, these are things to think about when you're going to school and you're trying to get into grad school. It's like, A, grades. B, like, how does my transcript look? Am I going to be somebody who the university is going to look at and be like, oh, this guy's a fucking partier idiot, don't let him in to grad school or something like that? Because I've been thinking of going to like UBC for that, maybe getting my master's in fluid dynamics there. Mind you, U of C is like a really good school for that. University of Calgary is the one I'm talking about. The first one was the University of British Columbia. But yeah, I've been thinking about like both of those places for fluid dynamics. Mind you, I do actually know a few people who go to the University of Calgary, and they're like, oh, this place kind of sucks, and I just got screwed right at the end, didn't I? Oh my god, how the hell? Like, they must have slipped on like 14 banana peels, because I heard them. I heard them slip on a banana peel at the end there. But I mean, like, these are things that I got to think about for my schooling future and stuff like that. I don't know. I've said I don't know while in a sentence like 14 times today, and I feel like I'm ranting, but I'm not doing a very good job. Yeah, if you want to beat my time, just like let me know in the comments if you want to like compare or something like that. I don't know. I'm not horribly great at this game. I feel like I'm a little bit better now than I was before, so I'm gonna try 150cc and do this again, because I think I found a combination of kart and like characters that I like. I don't know. This is the other track, by the way, that I was talking about, the one that has 2 laps. And as you can see on the map, it's just like, you look at it and it's what the clusterfuck. I remember in like elementary school, I used to sit there and like draw tracks for racing games like that, and everybody would look at this thing and they go like, what the actual fuck? This thing is a maze. I'm like, yeah, I've like, dude, Chain Chomp just threw me off the edge. What the hell? And now I'm in last. Great. Well, that Chain Chomp did absolutely nothing for me. But when I was in elementary, I used to draw like tracks, and I always had this dream of like a racing game that was also like a puzzle, like you had to, or like a maze almost. You had to go the right way, and that's why I like the track, the Yoshi's Valley track, I think it's called, in Mario Kart 64. That's why I like that one so much, is because it's like a maze plus a track, and there's a bunch of ways you can go, and there's there's some ways that are faster than others. There's some ways that are slower, but you get more items and stuff like that. And I barely made that jump. Holy crap. Use that red shell. Use that red shell, motherfucker. Fall off the edge, motherfucker. Way to go. But as you can see, like, this is a pretty long track. I mean, I'm not doing horribly well, but I mean, a minute and a half almost for 1 lap. Dude, did you seriously just do that? I was gonna save my other red shell, but I figured revenge is probably better. Revenge is a dish best served red shell. I guess you could say. I don't know, that's like the most awkward thing. And they're like right beside me, and now ahead of me, and now beside me again. Don't hit that thing. Why did I start using my mushroom on there? Power slide. There we go. That actually wasn't that bad. Could have been better. That was definitely like one of the worst places I could have possibly used that. And I fell off the edge again. So great. I don't know. But I apologize if I sound like super downer in this video. Like, sometimes you do that. Sometimes you record and it's just like how you're feeling at the time just sort of comes out. I I don't really know how to describe it other than that, because honestly, I'm not feeling that great right now about myself and life and stuff like that. I don't know. Sometimes I like to make the excuse that I'm like, oh, everybody's threatened by my intelligence. And, like, honestly, I still kind of feel that way sometimes. Like, I'm going to switch items, see if I can grab something else. Or I could just miss them all, and that could be the thing. And I could fall off the edge right before the end. Well, I'm probably going to get 7th place now. Maybe, unless I can get a good item here. Triple mushrooms. Yes, 5th place. That wasn't that bad. Like, it's bad, but it's not that bad. Especially seeing as though there's a jump in CCs. And that actually is a pretty hard track. Wow. Holy crap. I was, like, almost 15 seconds behind 1st place. That sucks. I'm gonna get a drink. Ah, that's better. I also think that part of the reason why I might be, like, super down is because I might be, like, sleep deprived or something like that. Yeah, I swear to God, I used to know the timing for that, but I have no idea what it is now. It just sort of seems like everything I do I burn out, but whatever. But, like, ever since Friday when I stayed up co-commentating on Hunter Sawyer Nixon's channel, like, I stayed up pretty late for, like, my sleep cycle, like 12:30 or something like that, which I know it doesn't seem that late to most people, but, like, I usually get up at, like, 5:45 in the morning, so that's a pretty long day. And, dude, really, did you just do that? I don't know why, but I seem to, like, fall off the edge 5 times as much when I play on 150cc. And maybe it's just, like, the extra speed. Dude! Seriously? Like, come on. I'm thinking, no, you can't restart a race. I was gonna restart the race, because that is just horrible. And look how far behind I am right now. I'm probably going to get a chain chomp that's just going to drag me off the edge anyways. Star and a chain chomp. Well, don't use the chain chomp yet, because that's kind of useless if you do. Use another star, because why not? I've got it. Flaunt it, I guess. Yeah, girlfriend! Lightning bolt? There we go. That's pretty damn good, if you ask me. So I'm gonna wait until I'm past this bridge. There we go. Chain chomp the motherfucking way off of this place. There's a shortcut there to the right if you have, like, a mushroom or a star or something like that, but I can't use it right now. And of course, like, somebody stole all the items. And the chain chomp just goes and bowls over all of the mushrooms and, like, banana peels and stuff like that. But whatever. But yeah, that might be part of the reason why I'm feeling so down, is because I'm a little sleep deprived. Because, like, just inherently right now, like, over the summer, I would wake up at, like, 1 in the afternoon because I would work so late. And now, like, by the time that I would go to bed over the summer is the time that I would wake up now. And, like, that sort of, like, rapid variation in sleep cycle is not that great for you. Like, I did that over the course of 3 days that I changed my sleep cycle like that. And, like, initially this year, I was going to work until, like, 12:30 p.m. every night. Not every night, but, like, Mondays and Tuesdays. Because I just, like, thought I had the time for that, but I do not have the time for that. And honestly, like, I sacrificed... Oh, crap. Really? Oh, well. But I sort of sacrificed my job to be able to do LPing, I guess, because, like, there was no way that I would have been able to balance both. I would have ended up with, like, at most 1 video a week, because I just wouldn't have had the time to, like, go and edit and render and upload and record and everything like that. Ugh. Caffeine is good. I have been drinking a lot of caffeine today, which probably is not good for me. I've kind of felt the need, though, because, like I don't drink coffee, which a lot of people probably don't know. Yes, I know I'm weird. I'm a university student that does not drink coffee, but whatever. It's just, like, personal preference. Oh, dude, really? Like, the one green shell out of everywhere just goes and hits me, and I can't believe I did not hit that fire bar. There we go, mushroom there. I'm not doing too bad on this one. I'm probably gonna fuck it up right now that I talk about it. Also, today in one of my classes, I came, like, the closest I've ever come to just busting out laughing in the middle of class. My friend grabbed my, I had a coffee cup, but it was full of tea because, as I just said, like, I don't drink coffee. And that's just mostly because of taste. It's not because of, like, oh, I care about, like, oh, my teeth might go yellow or anything like that. It's just like, no, like, sure, my teeth are pretty white, I guess. Dude. Freaking thwomp things, like, come on. But my teeth are, like, relatively good color, but I don't really care that much about it. I also, like, mostly I just don't like the taste. Like, I don't really care that much about, like, the negative health effects of coffee or something like that. I don't know. But I had a coffee cup, like, full of tea, and it was, like, one of those, like, Starbucks cups that a random person would get. Something like that. But my friend grabs my cup in the middle of class, and she starts drawing on it. And about 15 minutes later, because it was a very intricate drawing, she decides to, like, show it to me in the middle of class. Oh, come on! Like, the one time I'm in first. Just let me have this one. Please. Dude! Seriously! Dude! Game, what the hell? This game does not want me to win. Like, seriously. Oh, I thought that was the last lap. Which would have been horrible, because that would have been first to fourth in, like, the last 12 seconds of the track. Red shell, you motherfucker. Red shell, you into a banana peel. Well, my friend shows me this thing, like, 15 minutes after grabbing my coffee cup or whatever. And I look at it, and all it says on it is, oh my god, fuck. I'm a fucking train, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of my way. And there's just, like, a train with, like, this beautiful happy face on it. I'll see if I can, like, I took a picture of it, and I'll put the picture up in the video. But, like, it was just, like, so ridiculous that it was so funny. And, like, she starts, like, busting out laughing in the middle of class, which causes me to, like, just about start busting out laughing. And, oh my god, it was just, like, a train wreck. Oh my god, this track is a train wreck for me right here. Like, I was in first last lap. Right here, last lap, I was in first place. And now I'm in 7th. Like, what the actual fuck? Go, my chain chomp minion, drag me to victory. Thank you for dragging me to 6th place. Well, I think it's pretty much official that I suck at Mario Kart. Except for 100cc. I'm pretty good at 100cc, but whatever. Doesn't matter that much. I'm pretty sure I'm in, like, 5th place in the standings, but I wasn't really paying attention. Anyways, Rainbow Road. Everybody loves Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road always has, like, the best music. It's, like, the happiest. I don't know. Dude, could I please just get the timing once? I guess I'm never going to get the timing for it. But whatever. That was, like, the one uplifting thing about my day was my friend drawing on my coffee cup, because she saw that I was, like, super down. Dude. And, like, she's not, like, a girlfriend or anything like that. Don't worry. She's married, but, like, whatever. She's married and she's, like, 23 or something like that. I don't know. She's pretty young to be married these days, but, like, my mom got married at 21, which is a lot younger. As you could probably tell, 21 is a smaller number than 23. At least I hope that the educational system is not that bad, because that would be pretty damn bad. Dude, I have a star! This is why I hate using not heavy carts, is because everybody and everything just knocks you right off the edge. Oh my god, this is the hardest part of, like, any track in the game, is just that squiggle part. Like, right after it, there's this big long section that's not that bad. I used to know the path for, like, getting all the boosts in this area. I'm gonna save my chain chomp because fuck, I don't know. Yeah, I used to know the path for getting all the boosts there. I don't anymore. There's one track in Special Cup in Mario Kart Wii. It's like the Moonlit Highway one or something along those lines for a name. that I do know the path still to get all the boosts. That one I'm really good at. As I said, like Mario Kart Wii, I'm pretty good at if I can play with a GameCube controller. But currently, I do still have my Wii, but I don't have a way of hooking a GameCube controller up to it. And this is because, like, I actually have two Wiis, as weird as this sounds. I have my Wii, which I actually got before the release date of the Wii, on, like, November, like, it was like 3 days before the release date. Let me see if I can get this chain chomp to drag me across this hard section. Oh my god. Like, holy balls. What the Yeah, I knew it. I knew that chain chomp was going to drag me off the edge. I knew there was like 100% chance. But, like, I have two Wiis. I have one that I got before release date, and I have one that I got in like 2000, I want to say 11. It was like the January after Skyward Sword came out, because I bought Skyward Sword, got like halfway through the game, and then the disc reader died on my Wii, which was just like, fuck, I want to play this game. So I actually went out and bought a new Wii instead of calling Nintendo and being like, yo, bitch, fix this for me! Which probably would have been the smart thing to do, because it probably would have cost me like 50 bucks less. But I was too impatient to actually wait for them to fix it. So I was like, play Skyward Sword now and buy a new system. And I just about hit a star on the road there. That would have been awesome. The cool thing about this Rainbow Road is that there are stars just laying around the road. That was probably the best time to get lightning bolted, if there is a good time ever, because I was already falling off the edge anyways. Let me save this star, because fuck, I'm probably gonna fall off the edge or something. Die, motherfucker! Oh my god, I hate this part. This is the worst part. Oh my god, I just about fell off the edge there. I think your handling increases, like, a lot when you get a star, but I'm not too sure. Use this red shell. Maybe I can get 4th place. That would be like a miracle. Just bust through this fucking golden mushroom. There we go. And I missed the power up. And I'm probably gonna get 5th place, but whatever. I had a good time playing Mario Kart, and that's all that matters, because it did make me feel a little bit better. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, because I'm so bad at this game. Yeah, I came in 6th place overall. I did not come in last by 2 points. Apparently I was in 7th before. That is great. Now try for a trophy. Now try and fuck yourself, game. Or not. That's kind of mean. I'm sorry. That was kind of a bad way to end it. But I'm actually going to show off the demo disc, because this is going to be the first time I've ever popped in the demo disc. So I'm just going to bust over and like just pop that sucker in. So one sec. Oh, mythological GameCube startup screen. Yeah, so when I tried to explain this in the last episode, but oh my god, that was creepy. But when I bought my copy of Mario Kart last year, oh cool, it's got a bunch of demos on it. So basically, when I bought this copy of the game, originally I did not get the demo disc. But to my surprise, when I bought my copy of Mario Kart Double Dash recently, I did not. Well, it did have the demo disc. So apparently, I have the disc for this now. Now, F-Zero GX, Mario Party 5, Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3. I have all of those games. These are all like movies, I guess. Pokemon Coliseum, Kirby's Air Ride, 1080 Avalanche, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. You can get extra items for Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance. Never played that game. But you know what? The only one demo that I'm actually interested in is Sonic Heroes, and that is a lot of fucking controls. Just screw it. Let's bust into the playtime. You know what's funny is a lot of these games I did end up getting, but I'm pretty sure they were all after Mario Kart. Like Mario Party 5 I've had since I was a kid. F-Zero GX I've had since I was a kid. Star Wars I didn't have when I was a kid, but my friend did. So I guess there's two options. I'm going to go Seaside Hill, I guess. So I'm playing a Sonic game on like Screwing Around Saturdays for Mario Kart. Oh, that's great. I have had a lot of craving to play Sonic recently. I've had a lot of craving to play a lot of games. But whatever. What the balls? I'm just pressing forward. I'm not pressing anything else. Power? Sure. Okay, I'll spread out. Go fuck yourself, Sonic. Kindly go fuck yourself in the asshole. I would rather lose a life. I don't know what I'm doing. What is going on? Sure, I'll go speed. Kill all these motherfuckers. Motherfucker! I will go and break this thing and then just go in things and stuff. As it's probably obvious, I have no idea what is happening right now. Tails, you sound like you've got Down syndrome. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no. Like, listen to Tails' voice. Like he totally does sound like he's got Down syndrome. Just fly over everything, Tails, because why not? Switch to Sonic because speed and being fast is good, I guess. This is going to be like a 10-minute long stage, isn't it? That's what's going to happen, right? Sha. Cool, I guess. See, I remember this game being pretty good. I've actually rented this game once or twice. And I remember it being pretty decent. Apparently I was completely wrong. Just fuck it, I'm dying. I don't want to play this anymore. As awful as that is, to just sit there and be like, no, I don't want to play this anymore, in the middle of the game. That's what I'm doing. Sorry, I don't know. Coming soon. So this game that was released in like 2003, 2004, I guess. 2003, I guess. Is now coming soon, apparently. But I'm sorry if I was like super depressing and didn't have a thought process for anything or anything like that today. I do apologize for that. But that's going to be all for today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I will be thoroughly surprised because it was probably the worst video I've ever done in terms of talking content and stuff like that. I don't know. But as always, happy Saturday, and goodbye, and have a wonderful tomorrow.